Hi, everybody. Welcome to the current affairs section that we have recently started. What we are going to be doing from this week onwards is that we will be having current affairs which are important pertaining to the exams that you are giving. अगर आप कोई भी डिज़ाइन और आर्किटेक्चर का एग्ज़ाम दे रहे हैं तो आप जानते हैं कि उसमें जो करंट अफेयर्स आते हैं वो किस लेवल के आते हैं। तो हमने एक एमसीक्यूज का एक लिस्ट कंपाइल किया है जो हर हफ्ते मंडे को हम लोग एक लाइव इसमें टेलीकास्ट करेंगे एंड आई होप that you understand and it helps add on to the knowledge that you guys are gaining. Okay. At the same time, I would like to point out that this is also an online quiz. क्योंकि ये एमसीक्यूज है, आप मेंटी पे जाके अगर आपके सामने menti.com साइट ओपन करके आप ये कोड इंसर्ट करेंगे, you will be able to participate in the quiz that is happening. Okay. Or at the same time, you can also download Mentimeter and participate in the quiz. All right. So I'll give you a couple of minutes while you do that, and post that, we will be starting the quiz. Uh, um, all right. So I think once you are able to log into the quiz and understand how it is done, give me a thumbs up here so that I know that you've understood. Okay. Hello, Shivangi. Hi. I can see that a few of you have got chatting. Um, People who are present and are able to understand what we are doing right here, please participate in the discussion. Please quiz में हिस्सा लीजिए. I would appreciate अगर आप लोग इसमें अपने original names type in करें. जो जो इस क्विज के मैक्सिमम आंसर्स करेक्ट देगा, we also have something in store as a prize for that student. Okay, so every week it is going to be a quiz with prizes to gain from. All right. I can see Shivangi there. Yeah, Shivangi has just asked me to repeat the process of the quiz. So let me just tell you what you have to do. Behind me on the screen, I hope you can see that there is www.menti.com. Okay, तो आप लोग अपने फोन से या तो स्प्लिट स्क्रीन करके यूट्यूब वीडियो चलते चलते रहने दीजिए और दूसरे इस पे menti.com ओपन कर सकते हैं, या आप लोग एक लैपटॉप और एक फोन स्क्रीन यूज कर सकते हैं, वॉट एवर. ठीक है. नाउ द बेस्ट पार्ट अबाउट दिस इज दैट यू कैन पार्टिसिपेट इन द क्विज एंड while it is being telecasted on the YouTube video. Okay. तो आपको करना सिर्फ इतना है कि Mentimeter नाम का ऐप डाउनलोड करना है, and on that you can type in the code that is given there or use the QR code that is given there, or you can also go to www.menti.com and do the same. Okay, so without wasting any more time, I would suggest you get going and give me a thumbs up when you have logged into it so that we can understand your level of participation also in it. Okay. uh, Anybody else, if you have any more questions based on the same, please in the comment section, you can quickly ask me and I will update you on the same. All right. I will wait for a couple of seconds and then we will get going with the quiz. Please remember, जो ये MCQs आ रहे हैं, they are their importance is pertaining to the design and architecture exams that you would be giving. चाहे आप UCEED दे रहे हो, चाहे आप नाटा का एग्जाम दे रहे हो, JEE B दे रहे हो, NIFT या NID दे रहे हो, करंट अफेयर्स हर एग्जाम का एक्टिव सेक्शन है. ओके. और एक साथ आप सब कुछ बहुत नहीं पढ़ सकते, सो इट इज ऑलवेज healthy and wise to keep doing it or keep revising these over a period of time. ठीक है। तो क्रिएटिव एज ने ये डिसाइड किया है कि हम एवरी मंडे अपने पास्ट वीक के जो करंट अफेयर्स हैं उस पे इस तरीके का एमसीक्यू करेंगे, ठीक है। सो आई होप इट इज एज मच फन एंड learning for you as it was for me. Okay. So should we start with the quiz? Yes. All right. I can see that a couple of you have logged on and are into it. Okay. Uh, let's start with the quiz then. Which state announced the financial aid of rupees 10 lakh to discharged patients suffering from the Duchenne muscular dystrophy? ठीक है, वहां पर एक टाइमर भी दिखेगा आपको, आप उस टाइमर के अंदर आंसर करेंगे। ओके। Yes. So I can see that one of you has given the correct answer, and the answer to this is Odisha. Yes. Moving ahead, let me just quickly explain to you कि Duchenne muscular dystrophy होता क्या है. So it is a genetic disorder. इसमें ये हो जाता है कि आपके जो मसल्स होते हैं वो वीक हो जाते हैं, ओके, एंड इट इज जनरली अफेक्टेड टू द बॉयज जेंडर, ओके। और रिसेंटली ही उड़ीसा गवर्नमेंट ने आई थिंक अराउंड May 15th ये अनाउंस किया था कि 10 लाख की फाइनेंशियल हेल्प प्रोवाइड करेंगे वो लोग उन उन लड़कों को जिनको ये डीएमडी इशू है। ओके, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। प्लीज रिमेंबर, इस क्विज में आपके जो आंसर्स हैं वो टाइमर के हिसाब से आएंगे, ओके। तो ये जो टाइमर है ये 10 सेकेंड्स का टाइमर है, and within a span of 10 seconds you have to reply. Like you can see, one of you has replied, and the answer is visible over there. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Who is the author of the book titled Supreme Court on Commercial Arbitration? So the answer to this is, the four options are given there. Please see. Azad Mishra, Rashmi Singh, Manoj Kumar and Neha Bisht. तो सही आंसर है मनोज कुमार, और किसी ने भी ये आंसर सही नहीं दिया है। ओके, लेट अस क्विकली हैव अ ब्रीफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ कौन है ये लोग, ठीक है। तो जो ये डॉक्टर मनोज कुमार है, ही released this book, authored Supreme Court on Commercial Arbitration. 13th of May को ये बुक रिलीज हुई है, एंड दिस वाज डन ऑन द फाउंडर्स डे ऑफ हमूराबी एंड सोलोमन पार्टनर्स, ठीक है। चलिए, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। Which country launched projects to build a new era marriage and childbearing culture? तो चार ऑप्शंस जो आपके सामने हैं वो है चाइना, नेपाल, साइप्रस एंड क्यूबा। और आपका समय खत्म हो जाएगा, क्विकली आंसर इट। Yes, some of you have answered. The answer is not Cyprus and it is China. Okay. चाइना ने पायलट प्रोजेक्ट्स लॉन्च किए हैं एज मेनी एज 20 cities में, ठीक है। और दिस इज डन बिकॉज द पॉपुलेशन ऑफ चाइना हैज बीन गोइंग डाउन। ऑल राइट, लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन। Ruru Chan, I can see that you are answering in the chat. The Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India constituted a five-member expert committee under the chairmanship of Pratima Murthy. Yes, that's the right answer. Uh, लेट मी क्विकली एक्सप्लेन टू यू कि बताएं आपको कि प्रतिमा मूर्ति और उसके अलावा जो चार ऑप्शंस दिए गए हैं वो चारों ऑप्शंस भी कौन है, ठीक है? तो IRDAI इज द इंश्योरेंस रेगुलेटरी एंड डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया, ठीक है? तो बेसिकली इनका काम क्या होता है? इनको इंश्योरेंस का काम रहता है, ऑलराइट, बेसिकली दैट्स व्हाट इट इज. So the thing is that uh, they have got in collaboration with uh, people who are knowledgeable in the field of mental illnesses. Simply the reason being that there is no insurance that is covered in that area. ठीक है? तो निमहांस करके एक इंस्टीट्यूशन है विच मींस नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मेंटल हेल्थ एंड न्यूरो साइंसेस. Okay, so this is the name of the institute that Pratima Murthy is the director of, and uh, what they have done is that they have tried to understand कि mental illnesses के लिए किस तरीके का फंडिंग या किस तरीके का इंश्योरेंस देना वाजबी है, ठीक है? बेसिकली निम्हांस का क्या काम है? निम्हांस का काम ये है कि जो भी मेंटल हेल्थ से रिलेटेड कुछ इश्यूज हैं तो उसको सॉल्व करने के लिए स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट अप्रोच लाया जाए पेशेंट केयर में, ठीक है? समझते हैं अब कि ये लोग कौन है. मिस्टर जी गुरुराज जो यहाँ पर नाम दिया हुआ है ये निम्हांस में एक प्रोफेसर हैं. प्रतिमा मूर्ति के बारे में मैं आपको बता चुकी हूँ. बी एन गंगाधर was the former director at निम्हांस, and with this we will move on to the next question. Which state will be represented by Kivini Shon and Andrea Kevisusa at the Cannes Film Festival 2023 in France? Nagaland, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and Jharkhand. So the correct answer to this is Nagaland. Yes. So Nagaland is the state which will be represented by these people. Also, it is the first of its kind event happening in Nagaland, all right? That two famous personalities, Miss Kivini Shohei and Miss Andrea Kivusha, will be representing Cannes at representing Nagaland at the Cannes Film Festival. All right. Let's move on to the next question. India celebrates National Technology Day on Dash each year to commemorate the Pokhran 2 nuclear test in 1998. किस कौन से डेट्स हैं वो ये आपको बताना है, ठीक है? तो इसका करेक्ट आंसर है मई 11th. आई होप यू रिमेम्बर कि पोखरण क्या था. Pokhran 2 was a series of five nuclear bomb test explosions that was conducted at the Indian Army's Pokhran range. All right? ये हुआ था मई 1998 में और मई 11th को नेशनल टेक्नोलॉजी डे की तरह सेलिब्रेट किया जाता है because it was a major landmark in Indian technology. All right. This was done to honor the accomplishments of the various scientists, the engineers who went behind to make this thing happen as an event. All right. Yes, I can see that some of you are answering me in the chat. Some of you say, ma'am, please help me, Shivangi, Priya. I think you have haven't been able to log into this thing, what I would suggest is next time when we have the quiz or in the next week, what you can do is you all can go through a YouTube video of how to log into Menti. In the meanwhile, Mentimeter आप लोग अगर डाउनलोड कर देंगे तो आप लाइव इस डिस्कशन में अपना वोट देके पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं, ठीक है? आप वो एमसीक्यूज को लाइव पार्टिसिपेशन दे सकते हैं, ऑल राइट? In the meanwhile, we'll move on to the next question. Who has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Twitter? So the answer to this question would be yes, it is Linda Yaccarino. Okay. So Linda Yaccarino has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Twitter. Let me tell you a little bit about Miss Linda Yaccarino. She was previously the position of Head of Advertising at NBCU. All right, NBCU is National Broadcast uh, and Commentator Universal. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Okay, I can see that the leaderboard shows that some of you have been participating. Vansh is active. Shivangi Priya, I can see your participation as well. Saint Elmo, Croc, and Barefoot Contessa. We have a few people who are participating. Thank you so much, all those who have been participating. For those who did not understand how to participate, please try and go through a YouTube tutorial of how to participate through the Mentimeter. Um, in the meanwhile, let me remind you that the person who has the maximum score this time will be sent a gift, a prize across from Creative Edge. Okay. The next question that we have in front of us is, in which country has Osama Hamad been appointed as the Prime Minister? Somalia, Kenya, Libya, and Ghana are your options. So I can see that each one of you has chosen one answer. The correct answer is Libya. Yes. So, like you know, Libya's political scene has gone for a toss because Prime Minister Fathi Bashaga has been removed or renounced, been asked to leave the position. Okay, and the finance head Osama Hamad has been appointed as the prime minister. Let's go on to the next question. I can see that some of you have put in the code 72012643. I think that's the code. If you can view it in the chat, it's visible over there. Why don't you log in now and at least try and participate now? Vansh, you're welcome. And please keep participating like this. My humble request to each one of you is that this is a new thing that we are trying ourselves. So please bear with us and keep participating with equal enthusiasm. ठीक है? ये आप लोगों के लिए भी इन द लॉन्ग रन बहुत फायदे में रहेगा क्योंकि आपको रोज रोज करंट अफेयर्स करके आदत हो जाएगी and you will be able to participate in the discussion that happens at the end of the or in the beginning of the week of the previous week. Okay, let's see what question we have in front of us. In which Indian city will the fifth edition of the Global Ayurveda Festival be held? Okay, so the answer to this question is uh, Kochi, Thiruvananthapuram, Kottayam, and Kozhikode. I think the font is very small. Okay, so I'll try and increase the font size next time. Okay. So the Global Ayurveda Festival ये इसका 5th एडिशन होगा और तिरुवनंतपुरम में ये होगा। तिरुवनंतपुरम कहाँ है? इट इज इन द स्टेट ऑफ केरला। ओके। और 5th दिसंबर तक, 1 दिसंबर से 5th दिसंबर के दौरान ये फेस्टिवल होल्ड किया जाएगा। ओके। Hi Sam Vlogs, hi Vansh, hi Dream Origin. Thank you so much. Please participate in the quiz. Let's go on to the next slide. Name the personality who has recently become India's Grandmaster in the penultimate round of Baku Open 2023. Is it Sayantan Das, Virupala Praneeth, Vignesh NR, or Harmanpreet Kaur? So the correct answer is Virupala Praneeth. Okay, I think दो लोगों ने हरमनप्रीत कौर बोला और वो गलत था। ठीक है, नो वरीज। और कुछ नहीं तो एटलीस्ट हमारा एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन ही हेल्पफुल रहेगा। सैम, आप ने लेट ज्वाइन किया है। हम ऐसा करेंगे कि हम अगली बार एक ट्यूटोरियल डाल देंगे और मे बी आई विल आस्क somebody at Creative Edge to post a video that shows you how to participate uh, in the quiz। ठीक है, वैसे उसका तरीका बहुत ही आसान है। आप या तो मेंटीमीटर डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं या तो www.menti.com पे ये पास कोड जो वहाँ कोड दिया हुआ है वो लॉगिन करके आप इस क्विज में एक्टिवली पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं। ठीक है। सो कमिंग बैक टू आवर क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन ये था कि किस किस पर्सनालिटी को इंडिया का न्यू ग्रैंड मास्टर बोला गया है ना? So the answer to this question is Vyupala Praneeth. Okay. The next question that we have in front of us is, which company has recently launched a meta commerce platform for small businesses and consumers ahead of open network for digital commerce platform? The answer, the question options are Free Charge, Pay Nearby, Cred, and Razorpay. And the correct answer that you have is पे नियर बाय, राइट? तो पे नियर बाय इंडिया का ब्रांचलेस बैंकिंग और डिजिटल नेटवर्क है। ठीक है। इट इज गोइंग टू सून इंटीग्रेट विथ द ONDC, विच इज द ओपन नेटवर्क फॉर डिजिटल कॉमर्स। और इनके जो फाउंडर हैं उनका नाम है मिस्टर आनंद कुमार बजाज। ठीक है। और वो इस कंपनी के करंट MD और CEO भी हैं। ओके। So this is just little bit of info that I like to give while we are doing these questions. The reason being ये जो कुछ चीजें होती हैं ये हमारे जहन में रह जाती हैं। ओके। And it you don't have to do things together. A little bit of everything will help. Let's go on to the next slide. Which is the first Indian city to adopt the localization of the UN mandate SDGs? Chennai, Pune, Bhopal, and Kochi. What is the answer? The correct answer to this is Bhopal. Yes, that's the. Oh, I can see that two of you have answered and two of you are right. Lovely, lovely. तो मध्य प्रदेश के जो चीफ मिनिस्टर हैं जिनका नाम है शिवराज सिंह चौहान, उन्होंने एजेंडा फॉर एक्शन सस्टेनेबल अर्बन ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन नाम से भोपाल में ये नया मिशन लॉन्च किया है। एंड so now you know कि sustainable development goals, that is SDG, इस मामले में भोपाल is the first city in our country to fulfill that kind of or to adopt that kind of localization. All right. Moving on to the next question. Which institution launched the 100 Day 100 Pays campaign? So this was done by आरबीआई, एनपीसीआई, सेबी और एसबीआई? चारों में से जो करेक्ट ऑप्शन है आपके हिसाब से, यू कैन पार्टिसिपेट। यस, द करेक्ट आंसर इज आरबीआई। ठीक है, आरबीआई का फुल फॉर्म है रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया। ठीक है, आरबीआई ने रिसेंटली ये कैंपेन स्टार्ट किया है, 100 days 100 pays। ओके, why is this done so? It is done so to trace and settle 100 unclaimed deposits of every bank within a time span of 100 days. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Which is the first state to get India's first pod taxi project? आपको पता है pod taxi कौन सी है? Yes. Okay. So the correct answer to this is Uttar Pradesh. Yes, the answer is Uttar Pradesh. And the Yamuna Authority has approved India's first pod tax project's revamped detailed project report and bid documents. And the pod taxi is an environmentally friendly automated car that is capable of carrying travelers from one place to the other like a taxi. Okay. First state to get it is of course Uttar Pradesh. All right. Let's go on to our next question. Project Smart, which was seen in the news, is associated with which union ministries? Ministry of Urban Affairs, Ministry of Agricultural Rural Development, Ministry of MSME, Commerce and Industry, or Ministry of Cooperation, so and so. The correct answer to this is Ministry of Urban Affairs. All right. तो यूनियन अर्बन अफेयर एंड रेलवे मिनिस्ट्रीज ने एक एमओयू साइन किया है जापान इंटरनेशनल कोऑपरेशन एजेंसी के साथ, ताकि ये प्रोजेक्ट स्मार्ट को साकार किया जाए। ओके, व्हाट डज द वर्ड स्मार्ट स्टैंड फॉर? अब ये एक क्वेश्चन है जो आप लोगों को आ सकता है जीके में। स्टेशन एरिया डेवलपमेंट अलोंग मुंबई Ahmedabad high speed rail is project smart. Okay, अब ये जो project है, what does it seek? It seeks to develop the surrounding areas of Mumbai and Ahmedabad, from Mumbai to Ahmedabad at high speed railways along these lines. Okay, let's move on to the next question. In which Indian city will the London Stock Exchange Group establish a technology center? The options are Indore, Hyderabad, Surat, and Mysore. And the correct answer is Hyderabad. Yes. So this has been done recently, and it's recently that the London Stock Exchange has announced plans to set up a technology center, and this initiative is expected to raise as many as 1,000 jobs annually. Okay, so that was the quiz answer. The last question of the day that we have today is which famous Indian artist's birthday falls on the 7th of May? Yes, 7th of May, Mario Miranda, Rabindranath Tagore, B.M. Gafoor, and Raman Kutti Nair. The correct answer is Rabindranath Tagore. Yes, his birthday falls on the 7th of May. And who is Rabindranath Tagore? He was a poet, he was a musician, he was even a painter in his late 60s. I think once he turned 60, he started or he picked up painting as a hobby. Okay? He is also the first Asian to win a Nobel Prize that is not based in the field of science. Okay, बहुत ही फेमस वर्क्स हैं उनके, गीतांजलि एंड जीवन स्मृति। ठीक है, उन्होंने वो पहले नॉन यूरोपियन थे जिन्होंने एक नोबल लिटरेचर प्राइज हासिल किया था, ठीक है। With this, I would like to bring this session to an end. ये वाला सेशन शायद थोड़ा सा मिक्स फीलिंग्स वाला रहा होगा आप लोगों के लिए, क्योंकि आप लोग भी समझने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि क्या हो रहा है, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, ये क्या चल रहा है अनोखा सा, ठीक है। So again, I would like to suggest that I can see a lot of you are saying hello. Hi, everybody. Please keep participating in these quizzes. आपका नाम नहीं दिखेगा अगर आप नहीं चाहेंगे तो, ठीक है। And if there is somebody who has participated and got maximum answers right, uh, we from Creative Edge will send you a gift. I would like to mention that if you write down your name, your real name, and send it across to our number, we will ensure that that gift of yours reaches you. Okay. So the person who has got the maximum marks today is Vansh, I think, right? Okay. So the winner for today's quiz is Vansh Hiremat. Okay. So Vansh, quickly drop by your real name and your address, and we shall send you a prize for winning this quiz. And the rest of you who haven't been able to procure anything so far, next Monday will be your turn to win something. Okay. With this, I'll end on today's note. And I will see you again in the next weekly GK class. Okay. Have a nice day, each one of you.